Yes. Os.
Hello, Prof. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can host hear me now?
Okay, Prof, you can go ahead. We can hear you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, I said this is online class from S-Play platform. We are to talk about group accounts this evening. We want to take it from the genesis so that everybody can understand very well. In case you have any question, please, you can drop your question at any given point in time. I'm Kazim Muhyiddin Amin, known as Open Everything. We always open it wide. Okay, before we go to group account in details, let us talk about our investment analysis first, so that we can understand what we are doing. What do we call investments? We need to know what we are calling investments and how it's being done. Let's now, investments, return on investment. How will a company acquire another company? Just like Access Bank acquiring Diamond Bank, acquire some other banks as well. What is the purpose? What is the aim of that company? It could be to eliminate competition or tax advantage. Maybe those one has a tax loss that he can utilize. All those things make up. But when we are talking about investment in group accounts, we are only talking about shares investment. The shares investment you have in another company, which is the equity investment, which is the equity investment. But before we go to that, the equity investment, we want to know what type of investment. That is why I call the diagram table you see, we call it line of investment. Line of investment. If I have investments that range from 1% to 19% investment, what type of investment is this one? It is called simple or ordinary investment. It is called simple or ordinary investment. How do we account for simple ordinary investment? We have the standard say all those investments are known as financial instruments. Some company can call it available for sales investment. Some company can call it equity investment. But all these investments that range from 1% to 19% is a simple ordinary investment. And how can I account for them? It's very simple. We use IAS 32, one of the standards that will be used, IAS 32. IAS 32, which deals with classification of financial instrument. You see equity or liability. It's very easy when we do that. When we get to financial instrument, we talk about it. We also talk about IAS 39, which is IFRS, which IFRS 9 has come to replace. We talk about measurement and recognition under financial instruments. All these things and the disclosure requirement IFRS 7, the measurement and recognition will be done later. You see an asset you bought, you see an equity. When we get to financial instruments, we will get over that. When we now have investment between 20% up to 50% investment, this one is known as what? Associate. Associate. That means you have a significant influence. It's an associate. You have an investment between 20% up to 50%. How do we account for that investment? We use equity investment, equity method of reporting. What does equity method say? Say we must first of all record at cost. Thereafter, you adjust for post-acquisition changes. But don't let us bother ourselves with this associate joint investment. What we need to know there, we are still going to treat that as one of the foundations to the group account in details. But equity method, we need to understand that share of associate profit or loss, impairment of asset in associate, the investment he has in associate, it has impaired. Where do we debit and credit? It will be in the later visual, you will see what I'm saying. Loan to associate. he has loan to associate. How do we do to loan to associate? Say it must be added back and dividend pay. How do we treat all this? It's a matter of time. Within this week, we are going to talk about associate in details and we understand very well. Let's proceed further. Where we are going, say when we now have investment from 51% up to 100% acquisition. This is what is known as what? Subsidiary. Because I have control from 51% to 100%, there is a control now. I have control from that 51%. That date I have control is known as what? Date of acquisition. I say the best way to understand group and accounts is to talk about the marriage between husband and wife. It's a pure example. When you are still dating, it's the process of consolidating. Immediately you go to the altar or to the mosque, and the pastor says, oh, he has not joined you together. The day he says he has not joined together, is the day the man has control. That means the 51%. That is why the pastor will say, you can now kiss the bride. Unknown to the pastor was just taking their kissing for the first time. Not know that the man has control already. He has entered everywhere. But to know to the pastor, he thought the date of acquisition is that he has control. What are those standards that are related to group accounts when you have control from 51% or to 100% acquisition? He said, IFRS 3 business combination. It's the one that talk about all the acquisition method, which we are going to do immediately after this. Consolidated financial statement, IFRS 10, IAS 27, separate financial statement. In case you dispose a subsidiary, you are no longer a parent. You need to prepare separate financial statement. IAS 28, investment in associate and joint arrangement. IFRS 11. But joint venture is under IAS 28. We are also going to use equity method for joint venture. But for joint operation, it's totally different thing. There's a question there who I will show you how the two is being done. Now, having said that, let us move. How can I examine on group account? These are the 10 ways question can come in exam on group. They can give me simple group with associates. They can give me fellow subsidiary. They can give me sub-sub. They can give me this shape, which is also known as complex group. Group cash flow. Before I thought they cannot set simple cash flow, but they put me wrong in one of the diets. They set simple cash flow. So when we are going to do our cash flow analysis, we'll start from simple. Then de facto, when the parents, they has less than 1%, but it's house control, they are still going to do that. They've not tested that. Anyway, I can have not tested that, but one way or the other, it's part of the syllabus. It's in the part it can be tested. Then foreign subsidiaries, that one has been tested very well. Disposal of subsidiary. This is what I'm expecting this to be the number one question. Disposal of subsidiary. But let's see. Business acquisition, acquiring stages, and purchase for further interest. One of these questions will take the center stage. Don't forget, any one of them can also have associates. Not only single group can have associates. They can still combine associate with it. So this is what we are expecting. One of these will take the center stage in July diets, like grace. Having said that, you have understand your question. Let us now go to the group itself. What is group account? Let's approach that. The group account is the account of the parent and its subsidiary prepare and present as if they're single entity. They are never a single entity. But as we an accountant, we said they are a single entity. But in law, legal perspective, they are husband and wife, they are not one, they are two. Because if the husband if the wife commits crime, which happen to be the wife always commits crime, they will not take the husband to be part of the punishment. But as an accountant, we need to look at the substance over form. If somebody have 80% in that company, it's more or less the owner. If the accountant say the one, it's a substance over form we are talking about, not the legal form. So the legal form is showing two things. Why the substance over form, the economy reality is showing one, which accountant will always believe in the economy reality, not the legal. Having said that, the following accounting standards are applicable to the group, we said, and they are always whatever said that they are interwoven. There is no one that is against each other. They are interwoven with each other. So there is no one that is against each other. IFRS cannot say this. IFRS 10 will contradict this. No, they are always. Remember to drop your question, as I've said earlier. Okay, having said that, let us go to brief definition. We know you must have used to this in your financial reporting stage before you get to CR. You just have to have a background for how things is being done. Group, the parent and all the subsidiary. Consolidated financial statement, the financial statement of the parent and company and its subsidiary prepare. Who is a parent? An entity that controls one or more subsidiary. When you control one or more subsidiary, it's a parent. The one that are being controlled, the entity that is being controlled is referred to what a subsidiary that is being controlled. Then the key definition of control said an investor control an investee. This definition is key, but I don't expect them to say give the definition of control in corporate reporting. That would be true, but it's good to be known and able to reproduce it, knowing by heart, are able to reproduce it at any time. An investor control and investee, when the investor is exposed to or has right to variable returns from involvement with investee, and has ability to affect those returns through its power over the investee. So, having said that, what is business? Business is an integral set of activities assets capable of being conducted, managed to provide returns in form of dividend, lower cost, and other economic benefit directly to the owners of the business. This business definition has been changed in one form or the other, but let's see. But let us use that as a working definition. The business combination is a transaction or another event which an acquirer obtains control. Sorry, for one businesses. Acquisition date, as I've said earlier, the date he has control. You can just go through this. This an acquirer. Those are very things you know, not to waste our time to able to get to where we are going, because we have a lot to do. And there is no time on our side. Type of subsidiary: only owned subsidiary, partly owned subsidiary, we have fellow subsidiary. We look at all those definitions. Only where the parent company has 100% control. Has 100% control. So only owned subsidiary. No, the parent has 100. There's no SCR. He acquired the company in totality. Then partly owned subsidiary. Partly owned subsidiary. Partly this is a subsidiary. He has more than 51%, more than 50%, but less than 100. There is a sense of NCR. You all know that NCR is the shares acquired. But is the share acquired by the parent other than the share acquired by other than the one acquired by the parent. That means NCR, not 100% acquisition, is 80%. The share that is not acquired by the parent is known as NCR. Having said that, partly owned subsidiary, that is fellow subsidiary, when two companies, two subsidiaries, two more entities, they are under the control of a same parent, said this following, is a fellow subsidiary. Sub-sub, we have sub-sub, 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 sub-subsidiary. An entity is treated as a subsidiary if another entity, if it is a subsidiary to another entity. This is one I already passed to. He has bellyful. The person you are feeding decide to feed another person. You are still going to do that. You solve one or two questions. So subsidiary, foreign subsidiary, when the parent is country is located in another country, different from the subsidiary is known as foreign subsidiary. Yes, let us go to the first part of the calculation, group structure. The first part of the calculation. Say for easy understanding of group account and consolidation process, the following should be understood properly. Group structure. This shows the level of amount of investment the parent had in the subsidiary and also serve as the basis in sharing profit or loss of the subsidiary after acquisition. Always know, serve as the basis for sharing profit or loss. Okay? For exam purpose, there are 3 ways this can be tested in exam. Just 3 ways. One of the ways is given directly from the question. Given directly from the question. Is given directly. One of the ways is given directly from the question. What do we mean by that? You don't need to do anything. They must have given you from the question. The group structure will be given from the question direct. Like this one, question number 1 said, like the question number 1. Group structure said Suleri Limited acquire 80% shares in Amawo when the nominal value of ordinary share is 24,000 naira at 1 naira on 1/1/2001. 1/1/2001 is the date of acquisition. 1/1/2001 is the date of acquisition. The value of ordinary shares he has is 24,000 naira at 1 naira on 1. What is the group structure? 80/20. Parent is 80%. Let's see the calculation and let me explain certain things to you. Now, the question I'm telling you for parents, 80%, NCI is 20%. He said he acquired 80%. I will now say, what is the numbers of shares he acquired? If you look at this, total numbers of shares in subsidiary, TNS, total number of shares in subsidiary. We are only talking about shares investment. We are only talking about shares investment only. Total numbers of shares in subsidiary is the values of shares. Values of shares. The values of shares he has. The values of shares, the one in the book value divided by the nominal value. 24,000 naira divided by 1 naira. This will give me 24,000 units of shares exist in the company. How many does he acquire? He acquires 80%. What is the 80% of that 24? 80% of that 24 is what? 19,200. The value of shares acquired by the parent, the book value. So if they ask me, what is the value of shares acquired by the parent? And the question was not specified whether it's the nominal value, the one in the book value, which is 9,200 times 1, which will give me what? 9,200. But if it does not tell me the nominal value of the book value, just say what is the value of shares acquired by the parent. I will tell them the nominal value is this, 9,200 shares you acquire times nominal value of 1 naira, which is giving 9,200. If you do not say anything about the market value of per shares, because the book value is always different from the market value. The book value you are talking about, the values of shares is what the company started with. But the market value, what is the current value, the fair value? Thank God you have done fair value. The market value today, what is the market price per shares? If there is no information, I will tell the examiner, there is no information regarding the market price per shares of the shares of the subsidiary. Therefore, I cannot provide the total values of shares acquired by the parents. That is what we are saying. That is what we are saying. I hope that is clear. Let's go to another one. Let's go to another one. Given directly from the question, the next one, you can try the second one. Saruk Limited, you can try that. Determination through the numbers of shares acquired. Determination through the numbers of shares acquired. Now, determination through the numbers of shares acquired. On October 1, for example, determination through the numbers of shares acquired. On October 1, 2011, Ijaola Limited acquired 24 million out of the 32 million equity shares in Team Professional. With this, I can determine the group structure. How do we determine the group structure? It's very simple. Let us go to the calculation here. Determination through the numbers of shares. Say, okay, 24 out of 32, that's 75. So the parent is 75, while NCR is what? 25. That is what it's saying. So determine through the numbers of shares acquired. The third one, they can ask you in exam, but they have not tested it. These only the two they have been testing. So that it is given directly from question to know the group structure or determination through the number of shares. These only the two ways it has been given in exam so far. But there is another one which ACC have tested. Determination through dividend analysis. Through the dividend analysis, you can also do that. For example, if we said ECO made a profit of 10,000, now give 9,000 as a dividend to BICO, determine the group structure. ECO made a profit of 10,000, but he gave BICO 9,000 as a dividend. Don't forget when we define group structure, say it serves as the basis of sharing profit and loss after acquisition. For him to give you 9,000, that must be agreement. How do you calculate that? We call it through dividend analysis, but it has never been tested in ICANN exam, only ACC exam that has been tested. I will now say the 9,000 over the 10,000 profit, the dividend over the profit times 100. The 9,000 over 10,000 times 100 will give us the group structure. Will give us the group structure. Will give us the structure. Having said that, okay, let us go to the. Having said that, we have done. So don't forget, group structure can only be determined in three ways. One, first one, given directly from the question will specify it. Two, through determination, through the numbers of shares. And the third one is what? Through dividend analysis. Then, having said that, let's go to cost of investment. What do we mean by cost of investment? If you remember, Nine said, Enu Oshe, Enu Koshe. That means you must part away. The song on living things, Enu Oshe, you must part away with certain things. Let us get the definition of the cost of investment. This is the amount of and the fair value of the consideration given up to acquire a subsidiary by the parent company, which includes the following names. These are the ways a parent can acquire a subsidiary. These are the way a parent can acquire a subsidiary. One, cash payment. cash payment. Cash payment. 2, share consideration, giver consideration, contingent consideration, exchange of subsidiary loan for share, and it can use 2, 3, or 4 combined costs of investment. But I've noticed in professional level, they always give them cash payment only. They will report it as part of the non-current asset. It's only one of the questions. He has differentiate between deferred consideration, one of the dive, and contingent consideration, and he put 5 marks. So that is why it is important to know all the costs of investment. That is why it is important to know all the costs of investment. Now, we will take them one after the other, and we will test on it for you to see. So, cash payment. Cash payment. We want to start with cash payment. This is straightforward. I show the cash payment by the parent company, which can be tested in 2 forms. It's either in bulk payments of cash or per share acquired. Bulk payments of cash or per share acquired. This is only 2 ways it can be tested. Either bulk payment of cash. Let's take per share, because per share will always turn to bulk payments. Let's take per shares. Our time is going. Okay. Per shares. Look at per shares. Question of per share. Team Professional acquire 90%. They've given us the good source of direct. Password Limited 50 kobo ordinary shares on April 1st of April 2010, paying T per shares. Oh, no problem. What is the date of acquisition? The date he has control. The date he has control, which is the 1st of February 2010. How much does he pay per share? 3 naira. I will now ask myself, what is the good structure? First, 90% to 90% parent. NCI, the share not acquired by the parent, the NCI 10%. Is he going to do NCI in detail? No problem. But let's just take it on the cost of investment per share. I will now look at the equity shares. This is my concern. I will convert this, the shares, Password Limited. I will convert it. This is my concern in all the equities. Enter the given statement of financial position. Your own concern is what? Go to the equities. Out of the equities, the share capital is going to be the amount to be reported. You just take the share capital. That number 1 is your concern. Convert it to number of shares. Then you multiply by the 90% to know. Solution to cost of payment, 90-10, Team Professional. Total numbers of shares. This is total numbers of shares in subsidiary equals to the values of the share divided by the nominal value. The values of shares in that company, the book value is 1,200 divided by 0.50 equals to what? 2,400. This 2,400 we are saying, this 2,400 is the total unit of shares in existence in that company, the subsidiary company. Share acquired by the parent acquired 90%. 90 times 2,400 now give us what? 2,016. I hope you can. Then how much does he pay per 1? He paid 3 naira per shares. I will now multiply 216 times 3 naira, which will now give me what? 6,480. 6,480. So that is the amount paid. 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 So So that is the amount paid. The accounting treatment. The accounting treatment. How do we do the accounting treatment? It's very simple. Accounting treatment. Where to debit and debit. Cost of investment. Debit. 648. I will increase it. Oh, investment, not current asset. I will report it in my not current asset. I have bought a subsidiary. Accounting treatment. Then cash. As part away with cash. My cash will be depleted. It will reduce by 6,480. That is why I always tell people, per share will turn to what? Bulk payments. Per share will turn to what? Bulk payments. If you look at this question, per share now, it has turned to bulk payments. Because if I told you that I purchased a subsidiary, I paid 3 naira per shares, I'm not wrong. If I told you that I purchased a subsidiary, I paid 6,480, I'm not wrong. Therefore, per share will always turn to bulk. In case they give you bulk in exam, you don't need anything. Just go to your not correct investment, take its cost of investment there for the calculation of your goodwill, which we are still coming to that in details. Having said that, let's take another question. Let's take another question. Then we'll go away on cost of cash payment, cost of investment. They say, Saruk and son, I have like 5 that you can use to practice. I do it in bits. I have like 5. You can use it to practice. Immediately you get all these bases, we are good to go. We'll just be solving questions. This is what we do in physical class. We use like 2 weeks to solidify the foundation to the group account. Immediately we solidify the foundation, the remaining is just solving questions on different ones. Just are solving questions. This is the same thing we are doing here. This is the same thing we are doing here. Saruk and Son, a public limited acquired 80% of Dino Limited ordinary share on October 2015. On October 2015, and agreed to pay 5 naira per share based on expert valuation. The value of nominal ordinary share is at 0.25 is 10,000. Is 10,000. 10,000. Determine the cost of investment. They have given me the group structure already. 80-20. I will not get the total numbers of shares in existence. What is the total numbers of shares in existence? Look at it. The values of shares, don't forget the book value, divided by the nominal value. This is 40,000. This 40,000 you are seeing is the unit of shares in existence. If you want to multiply it by 0.25 again, it will give you the value of shares. We have converted it to number, the numbers of shares. The numbers of shares, which is 40,000. But the group structure, the group structure is saying, yeah, I think there's a error. Let's go and get the group structure because the question gives us group structure. Oh, the group structure is 80%. 80%. So don't mind me here, it's 80-20. So we now multiply, it's a typing error. We now multiply the 80%, which is the good structure, the percentage he acquired times 40 to now give me 32. How much does he pay per share? He pay 5 naira, 5.5 times 32,800. It will give me this. Then the country treatment, the country treatment will now be, oh, cost of investment debit 176,000 and credit 176,000. The cash, if I'm crediting cash, I'm reducing the cash. I'm reducing my cash because we have brought items. So that is that. That's how I'm good structure share capital. So I hope that is clear. If there's any question, please drop it. Let us see. We have further two there, two complex, Apple, and never mind PSC. You can use that to test on. Let's go to share consideration. This one is very, very important. You need to pay attention to this. It's very simple and very, very important. It's very simple and very, very important. Please, excuse me a minute. Let me just go to the toilet to please. Welcome back, please. Sorry for the broken transmission. Just need to please myself. I've been holding it. It is getting unbearable. Now, share consideration. Let's get this one once and for all. It can be tested in 3 ways in exam. Issue direct. First one, exchange ratio. Second one, issue direct. And through market capitalization, they've tested exchange ratio, they've tested issue direct, they've not tested market capitalization. Market capitalization and issue direct, they are almost the same thing. They are almost the same thing, but no problem. You will get it as let's solve some question before we solve a question. Let us read the definition of share consideration. So this occurs when the parent company issue its own share at a market price. He issued his own share at a market price in exchange of share to the subsidiary. Now, said does not have cash, but my own share is bigger than your own share. Let me absorb. This is one of the disadvantages. It will increase the share capital of the parent and it will dilute the earnings because he absorbed them through share estate, through share consideration. That's why the question says, that's why the definition says, this occurs when the parent company issues share at a market price in exchange of the share of the subsidiary. It must be noted that account treatment in group when share consideration is involved, it involves 3 elements, which are cost of investment. You must debit it with the market price per share of the one he issued. Equity share must be credited as well. Equity share must be credited as well. Equity share must be credited as well. And share premium must also be credited. Share premium must also be credited. Share premium must also be credited. This is the three elements involved in it. Now, let us take this example of Barcelona to just test run. You will see Barcelona acquire equity shares in Arsenal. We all know that it's an acquisition. Barcelona is greater than Arsenal. It's bigger and greater than Arsenal. Sorry to Arsenal fans, but that is the reality. Okay, on 1st of April 2011, 1st of April 2011 is the date he has control. The day he has control, 1st of April 2011. The purchase consideration, a share exchange of 1 share in Barcelona for 2 shares in Arsenal. Always know this is exchange ratio. When the exchange ratio is involved, always know it is parent over subsidiary. It is the parent over subsidiary. They now give us the extracted statement of financial position of the 2 companies. They give us the extracted statement of financial position of the 2 companies. What do I need in this extracted? In case it is not extracted, they gave me complete statement of financial position. What is my own duty in exam? It's very, very simple. I'll just go to the equity side. On getting to the equity side, I'll just go to the share capital, look at the nominal value, look at the value in units, which is 25 kobo. Look at the nominal value is 200. I will convert them to what? To number. But the question says we don't need that. He has given us the numbers of shares he acquired. In case he does not give us the numbers of shares he acquired, this is the way. Let me show you the solution here so that you can get what I'm saying clearly. Share consideration. I will first of all convert 800 shares. I want to determine the group structure first. I will convert to the numbers of shares, 800. How many shares does he acquire? 600 over 800 times 100. 600 over 800. 600 over 800. Sorry, battery is getting low. The group structure, we have gotten that, which is 75%, 600 over 800 times 100%. Then always know when there is exchange ratio, it is always parent over subsidiary. That is Barcelona over Arsenal. Barcelona over Arsenal. Barcelona over Arsenal. 1/2 times the share he acquired. The share he acquired is 600. 1/2 times 600 will now give us what? 300. Now give us 300. What do? He said it involves 3 elements. It involves 3 elements. What are the elements it involves? Cost of investment must be debited. You issue it at a market price per share of who? Of the parent. If you go to the question, the question says, prior to the date of acquisition, this particular one, period to the date of acquisition. period to the date of acquisition, period to the date of acquisition, the market value of Barcelona is stated as 0.75 and that of Arsenal is 50 kobo. Please, when there is a share consideration, it must be issued at the market price per share of the parent. Please ignore that of the Arsenal, which is what? 50 kobo. It must be issued based on the definition. So this occurs when the parent company issue at a market price in exchange, must be issued. So what do I do? I'll now say, oh, two things involved here. 600 is the one he acquired. Additional share that he created, 300, must be issued at the market price of the parent. What is the market price of the parent? 75 kobo. 300 times 0.75 will give us 225. Equity shares has increased because he has created additional 300, and the nominal value of the equity share is 0.25. I will now say 300 times 0.25, which will give me what? 75. Which will give me 75. 75. Then share premium. Share premium. You can get the share premium direct by saying 225 minus 75. By saying 225 minus 75. Or you can say 300 bracket 0.75 minus 0.25. I will now say cost of investment must be debited, equity share must be credited, and share premium must be also be credited. So be credited. Okay. Now, having said that, no issue. I will now look at the question. The question is asking me. The question asks me again. Go to the question. The question asks me, said B, they asked me for the group structure. You have done that. Say B, how would the share exchange be treated in the consolidated financial statement? How will it be treated in the consolidated financial statement? Barcelona, extracted consolidated statement of financial position. Equity share 300 plus the one that increased with it 75. There's no share premium in the equities reported, but through share exchange, there's a share premium. I will create a share premium of 150 that arise as a result of what? As a result of share exchange. There's nothing happened to the retained. I'll put it here. This is the effect on the consolidated statement of financial position. And even he has a share premium in account. You know, he said credit share premium. Reserves are credit side already. They're just like income account. I will now add, and even let's say he has 200 in the share premium, parent has share premium of 200, I will add 150 to it to make it 350. This is the effect on the consolidated financial statement. Before we go further, let me recap a little for those who have joined. Then we talk about investment analysis. What is investment? When we are talking about group account, what do we know about investment? We said investment are range from 1% to 19%. We said it's an equity investment. It's a simple investment, ordinary investment. You can call it different name, available for sales, financial instruments. All those type of investment is classified as financial instruments. As far as financial instruments, we also go further by saying Okay, how do we account for simple investment? Say from 1% to 19%. We said we use 3 standards. And we said we use IAS 32, equity, which tell us whether an investment, simple investment is equity or liability. We also talk about IFRS 9, which replaces IAS 39. Say IFRS 9, we talk about recognition and measurement. How do we recognize and measure the fair value? We are still coming to that. Financial instruments, where we are still going to be in details. How do we fair value it? See fair value to profit or loss or through other comprehensive income. See buying debt, talk about that when we get there. Then we talk about the disclosure requirement, which is IFRS 7. Disclosure requirement is about what we need to disclose about our financial instrument. Is there any restriction on our financial instrument? We need to tell the whole world. All those things need to be told to the world. That's what we're saying. Then we move from there. We say investment from 20% to 50%. Those investment is classified as what? Associates like joint venture. It's classified as associates / joint venture. What do we mean by associate? It has a significant influence. We are still coming to deal with that in details. Where to debit and credit? What are those things that involve? You cannot do without associate. You can't do without associate. It's a part of the material that we're going to share. Associate. We see how it is being done. Also, let's see. What are those things that the standard only give us 4 about 5 things to know about associates? Any other thing is a story. 1, we talk about impairment. When impairment investment impaired in associate, we talk about it. 2, we talk about how do we share profit or loss in associate. We talk about unrealized profit when we sell inventory to associate or associate sell to the parent and make profit. How do we eliminate? Because it is very clear we cannot make profit from each other. Cannot make profit from each other. Having said that, said okay, we talk about dividend pay by an associate. How do we treat it? We are still going to that. Because when we say about dividend pay, you have collected your profit, you are still collecting dividend pay. Just as paying your salary, they didn't say they want to pay you clothes allowance. Clothes allowance is part of your salary. They must have done everything to pay you. Said that. Having said that, we talk about subsidiary when you have control from 51%. But before then, we said joint venture. Joint venture, IFRS 11, classified into 2, joint operation and joint venture. Joint venture is treated like associate. IAS 28, we use equity method for that. We are still coming to that. But joint operation is different. Joint operation is different in line with what? IFRS 12. They're both entitled to the asset and the liability. Oh, it's in line with IFRS 11. It's a total different way to calculate. But ICANN has only tested joint venture before. They've not tested joint operation, which can be tested. I will show you a question on that. After that, we move to group structure. We said group structure can be tested in 3 ways. What are the 3 ways we mentioned? Said 1, said giving directly from the question. They can decide to give you directly from the question. Said 2, please, you need to understand all this foundation. This is what makes up the account, the group account. Immediately you understand the foundation. You yourself, within 20 minutes or 25, you are done in exam because you understand all the bases. You understand all the bases. You understand perfectly well all the bases. Then, say group structure and be given directly for the question. No need, no calculation required. They will tell you the group structure. Through the numbers of shares acquired, if Bet Nigeria acquire 18,000 shares out of 24,000 shares in NairaBet, Bet Nigeria acquire 18. How many shares does he acquire? 18 divided by over 24 times 100. that will give me close to 75%. So that is the growth structure through the numbers of shares. And we'll talk about the third one, which has not been tested by ICAN, through dividend analysis. Through dividend analysis. When we talk about dividend analysis, it's very clear. Said you will not see growth structure given directly in the question. You will not read through the numbers of shares. What you always see through the what you always see. The growth structure will just say this one not you will not. Okay. So the growth structure through dividend analysis, we have done all those things. I've shown you all the calculation before. I'm just trying to recap for those who have joining late or not to be too fast. Through dividend analysis, set through dividend analysis, it's very simple. They will not see the numbers of shares acquired by the parents. You will not see the growth structure given directly. They will just tell you, you will read within the question that the parents, they will not tell you the parents, they will just tell you that ECO, they will mention the name of the company. It made a profit of 10,000, let's assume it's 10,000, and now gave 9,000 out of it to another company. He gave, when he made a profit of 10, he now gave 9,000. For you to give 9,000, we'll talk about growth structure. It showed the level of amount of investment a parent has in subsidiary, and it serves as the basis of sharing profit or loss. When he gave 9,000 out of 10, with this, I can be able to determine my growth structure. It has never been tested in ICAN dividend analysis to determine the growth structure, but it can be tested. I will now say 9,000 divided by 10,000 times 100 to now give me 90%. But be careful, sir and ma. Be careful on certain occasions. They will retain certain things before they now share. For example, we made a profit of 10,000. He now retained 2,000. It does not distribute that. Excuse me. Does not distribute that as part of the profit. He retained 2,000. He made a profit of 10,000. He retained any of 2,000. He does not distribute that. He now gave out of the remaining one. They will not tell you he gave 6,000 to the another company. The one he gave 6,000 to, you know, is a parent company. If you want to do that, you will not say the profit he made minus the retained earning. You minus it on the retained first. After you minus it, you will not say the dividend he gave to the parent all over the remaining profit times 100 after you have less the retained earning. Well, then we move to cost of investment. Having said that, say how can we acquire? Talk about how can the parent acquire a subsidiary. We talk about that. We said the parent can acquire a subsidiary in so many ways. We said in so many ways. Cash payment. One said cash payment, through share consideration. We have two different consideration, through contingent consideration, exchange of subsidiary loan for shares, and combined cost of investment, and combined cost of investment, and combined cost of investment. Yes, we do not take it one after the other. We have done cash payment. We said the cash payment can happen in two ways, say per share acquire or in bulk. Per share acquire or in bulk. And we test on that before moving to share consideration. In share consideration, We have done one in share consideration. We have done in share consideration. We have done one. Let's take another example in share consideration. Let's take another example so that we can continue from there, move to deeper consideration. I told you share consideration can be tested in two ways. In two ways. Share consideration can be tested in three ways. One, exchange ratio through the numbers of exchange ratio, through the numbers you issued, and through market capitalization. Let's take another one here. You see, Python on October 1, 2015, acquired 24 million out of the 32 million equity shares of Snake. The purchase consideration was 2 shares. We're talking about question number 2. The purchase consideration was 2 shares in Python for every 3 shares in Snake. The market price of Python's shares as at October 1st, 2015, the date he has control. That of the Python, they did not give me the subsidiary because I don't need the subsidiary, is what? 4 naira 80 kobo per share. The share of the Python and Snake had a nominal value of 1 naira each. They say require calculate the cost of investment and the accounting treatment of share consideration. Said when it is share consideration, 3 things are involved. We said 1, we talk about the cost of investment to be debited, we talk about the equity shares to be created, and we talk about the share premium. Question asked me, calculate the cost of investment, accounting treatment of the share consideration. Know when there's a share consideration, you must know how it is issued. How it is issued. Is it parent over subsidiary? You look at this question, 2 shares in Python for every 3 shares in Snake. Let me show you the solution so that you can see what we move to. Python. First of all, calculate the group structure. I put it. That one is a million. I've removed it to three figures. I've removed 3 zeros from there, turn it to per thousands. Okay, 24,000 shares. I say I part 24 million. I've removed 3 zeros in thousands now. 24 over 32. Through the numbers of shares, I told you the group structure can be determined in 3 ways. 75% is to the parent. NCI will now be what? 25%. Okay? Parent over subsidiary. Who is the parent? Python. Who is the subsidiary? Snake. 2 over 3. 2 over 3. Sometimes parent will issue at a bigger, you issue at a bigger number than that of subsidiary. It does not matter. If the standard says IFRS 3 business combination acquisition method can sell the full package to the platform if you want. You can provide payment for the full package. So does it must be parent over subsidiary. 2 over 3 times 24. You now give me what? 16,000. Give me 16,000. Accounting entry. And that's okay for the cost of investment to be debited. The 60,000 shares, additional shares you acquire, times the market price per share. What is the market price per share of the parent? 1 naira 80 kobo. When I multiply with 60,000, give me what? 76,800. Then equity shares has increased because I have created additional 16,000 shares through the nominal value of 1 naira. I will now say 16,000 times 1 naira. In exam, I don't need to do this. In exam, I don't need to do this. Or this one, I don't need. I'll just say 76,800 minus 16,000. to just give me the share premium. But we are in a learning class, we're in an learning environment. We need to show how they get the 60,800. Is the market price per share of the parents, the premium you pay on it, minus the 1 naira, minus the 1 naira, which will give me 3.8. If I multiply it with what? 16,000, it will give me 60,800. 60,800. Then we know cost of investment. He has bought an investment subsidiary, so we debit it into the non-current asset. We record it 76,800. Equity shares has increased. I will credit plus the one he has before. I will credit 16,000 to it. Then the share premium. But the question does not. He just asked me what is the accounting treatment. What is the accounting treatment? Know that this is done when exchange ratio, as in when they give us exchange ratio. Because of no time, we are going to do issue direct and market capitalization the same. So they are the same thing. Issue direct and market capitalization direct. Let me take you to another calculation. I have another example there. You can practice it. In case you don't understand, you can practice it with anyone there, and I will explain how those questions send the solution of everything to you. Let's go to question 6. Question 6 talks about sometimes market price per share can be determined through market capitalization of the company. The market price per share will not be given. See example below. Please, this one, you need to pay attention to details here because it is very, very important to do that. Whiskey said, Whiskey Limited acquired 90% of Tiwa Limited. You all know that Whiskey had interest in Tiwa is more than 50% interest. Acquire Whiskey Limited, more than 90, acquired 90% of Tiwa Limited on May 2003. In a share for share estimate, market capitalization have not been tested by account, but it can be tested in a share for share estimate. When the retail earning, we are 136. Why is he giving me retail earning? What concerns me with retail earning? Because I want to determine the cost of this. I don't need that. And the fair value of the net asset, the date of acquisition was what? 330. I want to calculate. If you ask me to calculate goodwill, that is when that one is needed. Say the share for share estate on the purchase of Tiwa has not yet been recorded. Say it has not been recorded, no problem. Recorded by Whiskey Limited books. Whiskey Limited issued 150 million shares. He has started now. No exchange ratio. He issued direct 150 million. Know that it must be issued at the market price per share of who? Of that of the parent. Please always know it must be issued at the market price per share of the parent. Here, it must be issued at the market price per share of the parent. 150 million is issued of its own share to purchase Tiwa Limited. Take note of that. 150 million shares. Tiwa Limited. There have not been no acquisition. The market capitalization of both companies. The market capitalization now. What do we mean by the market capitalization? Now, the market capitalization simply means if you want to purchase the company today, this is the total amount you are going to pay. 644 for Whiskey Limited. You are going to, the total values of shares today, the value, the current value, the market capitalization. If someone wants to pay, he must pay the total market share, the value of total market shares in Whiskey Limited. If you want to buy there, you will buy it at what? 644. And for that of Tiwa, 310. Do I need Tiwa? No. I only need the market price per shares of Whiskey Limited, which is this. They've given me, this was what in total. How do I get the market price per share? Why do I need to get the market price per share? Because it must be issued at the market price per share of the what? Of the parent. It must be issued at the market price per share of the parent. That's why I do need to work. And I said the nominal value of both companies, the nominal value of the both companies is given in the question, which is what? 0.5. And the total value of shares in which book, the value of shares, that is the book value. Now, when they started the company, the book value is different from the market capitalization. The market capitalization is the total current value someone will pay if you want to buy Whiskey at 100%. The Whiskey is 140 and that of the Tiwa is 555. Now, in total, the accountant in Whiskey Limited has approached you on the treatment of this transaction stated above and also the journal entry to raise for the consideration. Said he has approached you. Just in the accountant in Whiskey does not know what to do. And I said, okay, you help me out on what to do. You help me out on what to do. Let us see the solution. It's very simple. Get it. Get it. Now, first and foremost, the group structure is parent 90%, NCI 10%. Parent issue, he issue 150. He issue 150. Total market capitalization now. Total market capitalization for Whiskey is 644. That means if I want to buy the shares today, how much am I going to pay in Whiskey? 644. Having said that, Tiwa Limited 310. Nominal value of both companies. The book value in Whiskey 140. Can I know the numbers of shares in Whiskey? Yes, I can know the numbers of shares in Whiskey. If I know the numbers of shares in Whiskey, can I know the market price per shares? Yes, I can know the market price per shares because it must be issued at the market price per share of the parent. Be with me. It must be issued at the market price per share. Has this been tested? No, but it's common in this CCA question. Therefore, it is tested. It can be tested. It can be tested. What do I do? The market price per shares 644. Before then, I will not get the total numbers of shares in unit. The total numbers of shares in unit. I will not say 140 divided by the nominal value. What is the nominal value? 50 cover. I will divide by 50 cover to give me 280. After giving me 280, I will not say, okay, I can get the market price by shares by saying the market capitalization 644 divided by the total numbers of shares. So the shares in Whiskey have a market price per share of 2.3 naira. Oh, if I have known this, how many does he issue? Issue direct 150. So Porsche will not want you to go through this. They will just give you the market price per shares of the parent. No need to convert with this. Issue direct. So they'll give you 2.3 direct. But in case you don't give the market price per share, they will give you market capitalization where you are going to determine the market price per shares. I will now say, okay, cost of investment. Now, they issue 150 shares. I will now say, okay, 150 times 2.3, which is going to give us 345. And see here, that equity share that's going to be credited, credit, so 150 times the nominal value of shares, which covers 75. And he has paid a premium. I will just say 345 minus 75, you give me 270. But if I don't want to do that, I'll just say 2.3 minus 0.5 times 150 will still give me 270. Will still give me 270. Please, let's take this part again for better understanding. Let's take this part again for better understanding. Let me start again all over. See the example below. See the example. Whiskey Limited acquired 90% of Tiwa on May 2003. No problem. They've given me the good social. I just want to take this part again so that we can get it once and for all in the share for share estimate. When the retain, don't need the retain unless I want to determine the net asset. Unless I want to determine the net asset. When the retain is 136. Okay. Now, solution is on the screen. Solution is on the screen. We said parent is 90%. NCI is what? 10%. Parent issue 150. Just parent issue one. Parent issued 150 million shares. As if I'm having network issue here with me. the solution to whiskey question, as I was saying. The solution to whiskey question, as I was saying, I'm glad that they're not saying the solution, they're only saying the question. But I was trying to resolve, I think it's a network issue. Because I've shared the question and the solution. No share. But I hope you can see the solution now. If not, no. Say they cannot see the solution. No share. Minutes. Okay, this is the solution. I'm talking about whiskey. This is the solution. Blue Social Whiskey Limited. I hope I learned that the solution was not okay. Now this is what we are saying. Whiskey Limited acquired Tiwa parents 90% and NCI is 10%. He issued 150 million shares to acquire Tiwa Limited. The parent issued shares of 150. But the market capitalization, they did not give me the market price per shares. We all know when there is an issue of shares, it must be issued at the market price, it must be issued at the market price of the parent. But they did not give me the market, they did not give me the market price per shares. They only give me the market capitalization, which is shown here. For whiskey is what? 624 million. Yeah. I only need 644 million. I don't need that of the whiskey. I don't need Tiwa. Why? I need to determine the market price of the parent. Now, the nominal value is 50 kobo. The nominal value for both companies is 50 kobo. They now said if the book value when whiskey was there, it has 140 million naira in value. I will now convert it to unit of shares the same way. Total number of shares in the parent company now is the values of shares divided by the nominal value, which is 140 divided by 2 kobo to give me 280. The market price per share now, they've given me the market capitalization here. I will now divide it by the numbers of shares in whiskey to give me the 230 kobo. That means market price per shares in whiskey is now 230 kobo. Then the cost of investment, the accounting treatment now, we say it involves 3 elements. The cost of investment will be debited 150 times 230 at the market price per shares. Okay. The cost of investment must be debited 150 times 230, 230 kobo, which will give me 345. Equity shares credited 150 times 0. The nominal value, which will give us 75. I don't need to do this one in exam. I'll just say 345 minus 75 will give me the answer straight away, 270. But we are in a learning class. Set 2.3 minus 0.5 times 150. In case this is not clear, you can drop a question so that we can address it, or chat me personally on this issue so that we can get it once and for all. It has not been tested, but it can be tested. Let's go to another. That is that we have about other questions that you can use to practice on the share consideration. They are there for you to do. But let's go to another course of investment, which is deferred consideration. Which is deferred consideration. You need to pay attention to details, although majority of you must have done this in PM or in. Okay, no problem. Now, this occurs, there's a deferred consideration. Deferred consideration. This occurs when the part of full cost of investment will be paid in a future date. It doesn't have money. What he is just planning to do is that, oh, no worry, I will pay you in a future date. The majority of us bought items of credit. The same thing here. I will pay you in a future date. But the cost of investment must be discounted to the present value using relevant cost of capital. This is not SFM. The cost of capital, the rate will be given to you in the question. Nobody will say, calculate WACC here. This one is very straightforward. They will give you the relevant cost of capital that will use to discount it. So there was a question, there was an argument on it, that is it the parent cost of capital? Is it the subsidiary cost of capital? Yes, it was laid to rest. IFRS 3, actually, that because the parent is the one paying and one increment is the cost of capital of the parent. But in case you are not giving the cost of capital of the parent, please use that of the subsidiary, because I've seen questions like that. Use that of the subsidiary, please, as is it. But now, the PV, the formula was given PV equals to V value bracket 1 plus R raised to power minus N raised to power minus N, where PV is the present value, the value today, where FP is the future value, the value he wants to pay in a future date. The R is the ordinary rate or cost of capital, the finance cost, the unwinding cost, the unwinding interest, so many names. But the numbers of years, that numbers of years, you must know how to get the numbers of years. Some question will not give you numbers of years. From the date of acquisition to date of what? Consolidate. From the date of acquisition to the date he wants to pay, date of payment. From the date of acquisition to date of payment. From the date of acquisition to date of payment. When is he paying? He will pay you in 4 years' time. It could be specific. Okay, he acquired 1/1/2015. He will pay 31/12/2018. Oh, that is the date of payment. So from the date of acquisition to date of payment. The accounting treatment of deferred consideration includes the following. The present value of deferred consideration must be debited to the cost of investment, and the unwinding cost of deferred consideration must be debited to the retained earnings of the parent. because you are the one that does not have money to pay. That is the interest element, the finance cost. The visual value, that is the obligation for the payment, must be credited to non-current liability or current liability, depends on the remaining years of consolidating. Many years of consolidating. Many years of consolidating. There are so many examples here, but always know that you must discount it to the present value. How do you differentiate all those costs of investment? You will see their clue there. If anything tells you that it's paying in future date, definitely you know the paper payment. If the other one tells you that he's going to issue shares or he's paying cash direct, just know how to differentiate all those costs of investment. We'll stop for deeper consideration. Let me take your question. Tomorrow we'll finish the cost of investment and the combined and the goodwill, NCR, all of them, we are intending to finish those tomorrow. Maybe, if possible, I'll break the management for additional 30 minutes. But let's stop here so that I'll be able to attend to your questions as please ask your question. This particular listing is key. Ask your question and let's answer your question as it comes. Assuming there's no question to ask, there's no question to ask. Group account is very key. You need to understand the basis. That is why we want to use 2 days to do the foundation for maximum 3 days. And after then, no more question, no more foundation. You're just coming here to start solving questions. So many questions. So, remember, talk about the deeper consideration, talk about share consideration. Okay. In the absence of no question, let me give clue on contingent consideration. Okay. Let's see. We have Muji and Titi Limited, a successful fashion designer company, which is to diversify into automobile company and acquire 75% of K-Cell Auto Limited share on 1/4/2011, promised to pay the sum of 108 on 1/4/2012. The network is bad. And that some people cannot see when I went to deeper consideration. I'm trying to share the screen again so that we can see deeper consideration I'm talking about. But I've shared the screen. I don't know. Is the network issue here? Let me try to reshare it again. Yes, on deeper consideration, I hope you can see the deeper consideration now. Because I was told, okay, I hope you can see the deeper consideration now. This is what I'm trying to explain. I don't know some, you are not seeing the screen. I think it's network issue. Say this occurs when part of focus of investment will be paid in a future date. The cost of investment must be discounted to the present value using relevant cost of capital. Say some question will not give you relevant cost, like I can give you that of the parent, or which is ideal to be given. But sometimes when it's not given, they give it out to subsidiary. Please use that of the subsidiary. So use it to discount to the present value. Said the formula is PV equals to FE bracket 1 plus R raised to power minus L. What is the PV stand for? The PV stand for the present value, while FE stand for the future value. Then the rate, ordinary rate or cost of capital, some can call it finance cost. Then N is the numbers of years. The accounting treatment on deeper consideration. What is the accounting treatment on deeper consideration? The present value of deeper consideration must be debited to the cost of investment, and the unwinding cost, the interest to be paid on the deeper consideration, the parent must suffer it, must be debited to the retained of the parent company. That is the interest element, which is the finance cost. The future value that is going to pay now is an obligation for the payment. It could be non-current or current liability, depending on the many years main consolidating. But for example, we give example below, but no problem. Tomorrow, we will continue from there. In case you have any question, please drop your question and let's see. Let's read the example so that we can start the solution tomorrow. Muchi and Titi Limited, a successful fashion designer company, which is a diversified automobile company, acquired 75% of KZ Auto Limited ordinary shares on 1/4/2011, which is the date of acquisition, and promised to pay, which is showing the official payment, sum of 108 on 1/4/2012. Because of capital is 8% per annum, the details of the equities as follows. Tomorrow, we'll continue from there and see what's happening.
All right, thank you, Prof. Have a nice evening.